Alright, everybody, welcome back to Building Hogwarts episode 7, I'm pretty sure. And today, I didn't get a ton, this week I didn't get a ton done because, this design, took, quite a while to perfect, but, we are working on the boathouse again, just because I wasn't completely satisfied, so I came up with a new design, went back, looked back, and came up with a new design, which I think looks better. But the first change here that we have is the bottom of the actual boathouse. Where'd the roof go? But so I have decided to use slopes on the bottom here instead of plates. They look a lot better. But otherwise, I haven't made any changes yet to the bottom here because bottoms, the top now is longer than the bottom. So we're going to have to extend this by about 4 or so studs. So not too big of a deal, but still needs to get extended. So yeah, about 4 studs need to just extend it. And then nothing behind me really with this has changed. At the moment I'm still figuring out how I want to do these stairs, because I feel like this looks a little blocky, so I'm not sure how I want to do that. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that, because since we can't use 4x plates, because I know I don't. Well, I guess it wouldn't look that bad if we overlapped it. If we just did this, I don't think that would look too terribly bad, but I don't know. Here, let me just kind of take this off here so we can. All right, we'll just take like these two, for example, just because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know. Because here, if I just grab it here. I don't know. Not really like 100% sure about this one, just because, but you know. So we have that, which we need to get done for next week. But the main event of today's episode is the top of the boathouse. Now, when you see the progress on the top, you're probably like, what, really? But I didn't have any of the parts for the roof. Like, I had not in the right color. But here it is. So first, we're just going to talk about this here. So here is the total length. It is 15 studs this time. I'm like 99% sure the other one was 11 studs. So yeah, that's that. But and there's something in my plate. But as you can see, so here is the inside of the design. This inside section will be windows. I'm not sure if I want to do this or stained glass yet. I just had more stained glass on hand, so I used that. But then this here, oops. As you can see, it's not supported yet, because we're gonna have a piece here that holds it all together. But when I went back this time, I really wanted to focus on making it more accurate, because yeah, we had these somewhat, but it just wasn't that accurate. I wasn't really happy here with how that came together up there. I wasn't really happy with that, so I went back and redid it, just because I could still at that point, and it wasn't that. And I could redo it, so I just did, because I felt like I would regret not doing it later. So then it does just come to 2 studs up here, which I'm not sure how that's going to work with the actual point. So we'll have to get that figured out. But that's for another time. But so as you can see here, the slope does hang off one, because it does. I thought that would look better, so I did that. So I have the slope hanging off there. And then you're probably like, why is there a slope, brick, slope, brick, slope, brick? Now, I did the slope brick pattern because I didn't because I thought that I didn't want it to go up at such an angle. I kind of wanted it to go up at kind of a little bit of a less angle. So I used a slope and a brick. And then here I had to use a plate because of this. These are just the modified studs. So it's the 1x2 modified plate or stud. Yeah, it's a plate. So I just have that, and then I just have this here. Now I'm not 100% happy how. Oops, I just took out the other half, but not 100% happy how that came out there. But I think it's fine. Well, actually, it's more kind of up there. How that looks, but I don't know. I may put some just kind of stuff up here just to kind of straighten it out, but I'm not 100% sure there. And then this one, this is kind of the front of what it would look like, but I just wanted to get the spacing correct. So it's actually not too wide, which I like. Yeah, I like that it's not too wide, because, like, I don't want the boathouse to be insanely long and insanely wide. Like, we don't want that. So I tried to keep it, still narrow, but a little bit longer, because as you can see here, let's see. So if I start at the boathouse here, it's actually not, yeah, it's, let's see, there we go. So they're lined up, it's, oh no, it's actually 7 studs longer, I'm sorry, but same difference there. It's 7 studs longer than the boathouse it used to be, but I still think that's fine. The old boathouse is up to here, so 7 studs I think doesn't really matter, because I think it'll still look pretty small. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. Today was a shorter episode, but still great episode. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but yeah, thanks for watching, and have a great, fantastic rest of your day.